Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel, lovely ladies. I'm so excited to be here with you guys today. If you are new here, my name is Delandria. If you are returning, hello, welcome back. I hope that you have liked and subscribed to the channel. I truly do appreciate it. So, what we're getting into today, I know I like to get straight to the point at this point. Naughty or nice? Naughty or nice? And when it comes to what we desire in life, right? We're manifesting, we're trying to get the husband, we're trying to get the job, we're trying to get the body, we're trying to get the purse, get the shoes, get the car, get the house, get the connection, get the friendship, get the group. We're trying to get like a million things, you know what I'm saying? In this one lifetime. And it's just like a journey of what can I get while I'm here? And a lot of times I feel like we can get stuck and we don't know what we want. We don't know where we're going. I've had so many moments in my life where I just, like it feels like I'm just spinning in one spot. Like I'm just swirling in one spot and it's kind of like consuming me. And I know like, it's like, Solange, make a decision, do something, but I don't know what to do. I am highly sensitive. I am empathic. I am a human design reflector, if you know what that means, if you care. And my messages are geared toward people who are just as sensitive as I am or have some level of sensitivity in their body. It makes it hard for you to like function normally on Earth. It makes it hard for you to function normally on Earth because for the average person, it's like pretty simple, you know, like you just make a decision and you'll do it. But for a person who feels deeply, it's not the same. And it takes so much more work to get things done. And it's because we have to be in the right place emotionally. If I don't have emotional control, how do I get into the right place emotionally? You know? So that's a way deeper conversation. But one of the biggest things that I have learned when it comes to deciding what it is that you want in life, as a highly sensitive, empathic woman, as a woman, our algorithm, how we experience our life, is solely based on desire. If you are a woman who is not tapped into her desire, your life sucks. Like, I could bet $100,000 on it. $100,000 that I don't have, so I'd be $100,000 richer, baby, okay? I'm telling you, if you are not, as a woman, tapped into your desire, what it is that you want, what lights you up, what gets your juices flowing. If you're not tapped into that, you don't know what you're doing and where you're going in this life. For the spiritual girlies, we float around waiting for God to tell us what to do, waiting for our angels to give us a sign, waiting for, you know, the universe to do what the universe does, and for the universe to bring you the man, and for the universe to bring you the money, and for the universe to bring you all of these beautiful things. And you're making offerings to the universe, and you're praying to the universe, and you're all of this stuff for the universe. No. No. The universe is waiting for you to tell it, what do you desire? The universe is waiting for you to figure you out so that you can give it some direction. The universe moves through you. If you are not aware of you, if you are not aware of what you desire, I'm moving through, but ain't shit in here when I'm moving through it in order for me to manifest it for you. You understand? One day I'm going to do like a breakdown for you guys of how I believe our universe works, what our reality is, what our reality actually is, things of that nature. But today I really just want to keep the kind of base level, but also deep at the same time, because for women, when it comes to our desire, I could say like, we're just not tapped into our desire, which is like a systematic thing. You know what I'm saying? First of all, for some weird reason, we have attached desire to sexuality. I don't want to say the whole word and get flagged, and my channel hasn't even started. So desire and sexuality have become synonymous. When you say desire, when you say turned on, the first thing that the mind thinks of, the average human thinks of, is X. But that's not what I'm talking about. Or I feel like I'm speaking of a more elevated elevated version or dimension of that. I think that X is a beautiful thing. Don't get me wrong. Love it down. But that's on the 3D plane. When you take it out of societally what it's known to be, when you take that energy out of what it is known to be societally, it's like the juice of it's your gas. It's literally your gas. And so you're trying to get somewhere. You're asking God and the universe and your deities and your angels and your guides and your ancestors, and you're doing all of this stuff, asking your guides to help you get to this place, help you get this thing. You don't have no gas in the car. You're asking the GPS to take you somewhere. And then you're like sitting in the car, like, why the car ain't moving? The GPS is like, get some gas, huh? The car, your guide, your ancestors, God, the universe, whatever your powers that be are like, you don't have no gas. You don't have no juice. You don't have no energy. You don't have no flow. You don't have no desire. And we tend to think that desire is, I want it really, 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 really bad. I remember when I first started like learning of Neville Goddard, first started learning of manifestation, and they were like, you have to have a burning desire. And I was like, I have a burning desire because I want it really, really bad. I want it so bad, God. My desire is burning. Please give it to me. What I didn't realize is as I was begging, I was like solidifying that I don't have the thing and that I'm not worthy of the thing. Because why would I ever beg for something that's beneath me? I don't know who I am. So I'm begging for this car. I'm begging for this apartment. I'm begging for this house so that it can empower me to make me feel like I am who I want to be or what I'm trying to be or whatever the thing is, I'm completely disconnected, tapped out of my desire. My flame is not on. Begging is not a burning desire, babe. Begging is not a burning desire. It's begging. It's poverty consciousness. It's solidifying that you're a loser and you don't have what it is that you're begging for. God does not respond to begging. God responds to belief. God responds to faith. That's a whole nother topic. I'm not even about to go there. I'm not going there. No, not today. So then what is desire, right? If it's not begging, if it's not pleading, what is desire? Have you ever had a time in your life where no was just not an answer? I think that's the best way that I can explain it. I have two ways of looking at it. Have you ever had a time in your life when no was simply not an option? Doesn't exist. There have been a couple of times where somebody told me no and it knocked me down for a second. Then something like flipped on. Enter desire. Something flipped on in me. And it was like a full body, I get to have whatever I want. But I didn't think about it in like such a big way. I just thought about, I'm getting what I want. Like, you can't tell me no. You can't tell me no. It's a flame, it's a fire, it's a desire, it's a magnet. You can understand that energy through actual practices. So I don't recommend right now, especially if you don't even, if you're not sure of who you are, what you want, so and so, if you're not there, don't do this with someone else. This is between you and you. I honestly believe women should have been taught while they were giving us X-Ed in class. Women needed a separate course, a separate class on learning their bodies, learning their actual energy before she goes and gives all of that power away to some random little idiotic little boy. And then she doesn't know that that power is hers. She thinks that he is the one who gave it to her. So she's so enwrapped and enthralled in this idiot boy. He doesn't know. He's just thinking he's the man, right? He's getting your energy, so and so. We definitely should have learned our power before it was introduced to us by a man, because it's not theirs. It is ours. Back to desire. What I'm saying is, there is a way to understand that intensity about yourself through your own exploration of yourself, because you get to a moment where all of the good girl, right? All of the nice girl, all of the shy girl, all of the prim and proper, what society wants me to be. There's a moment in that practice where all of that flies out of the window and you're just in pure desire for what you want. It's like the heat of trying to get to that peak, if you understand what I'm saying. There's like a heat. I follow Naima Singletary on TikTok, and she has a YouTube. And she typically says that desire is a heat-seeking missile. And I love those words that she put to it, because that's exactly what it is. I want you to think about it. I pray to God that you have reached a peak. No judgment, but there's a lot of women out here having intercourse and they're not even getting their just due, which is a crime in itself. But play with yourself and keep yourself aware. Don't go into like this, oh my God, it's almost there. Oh my God. Relax. Open. Unfold. Flourish. Recognize yourself in that moment right before. Recognize yourself in that moment right before, and feel what desire feels like for you. Feel that heat. Feel that intensity. Feel that moment when the veil of society is like off of you. Rip that shit off your eyes real quick. Like, please get up off me, because you're going somewhere. You're getting something. No thing will stop you from getting that something in the moment. That's how you have to feel about what you desire to manifest in your life. What you desire for your reality to look like. That's what desire is. When you have that, there's no God willing. I hope so. If only God would let me. Because God is like, all I need for you to do is put the put the gas in the car. I can't give you gas also now, boo. I can take you exactly where you're trying to go. I can't put the gas in the car. You got to do something, human. Our priority, especially as women, is our desires. That's our priority. Now, has it been demonized? Absolutely. You have what's going on in the media with Sean P. Diddy Dirty Combs, right? Where people take energy and they take power and they take desire, and then they're weak and they let it rule them and they let it control them, and they're happy because they're getting everything that they've ever wanted, and you're weak because you're letting a energy ruin your life, really, and give you like the spoils of earth, which mean nothing for your soul. And that's another thing. There's desire when it comes to what you want, and then there's also like this self-concept and this connection into God, into source, because yes, I want a husband, yes, I want a car, yes, I want a career, yes, I want a house, yes, I want to go to Bora Bora every other month. All of those things. Sign me up. However, these are experiences that I would enjoy having. These are not the things that make my life worth living or make my life joyful. I'm not alive simply for the spoils of earth. And when you don't grasp that, when you don't have a connection to a higher power within you, you will easily be controlled by lower level energies, lower level spirits, by your desire. So this is not something that I don't suggest people just play with, especially if you are, and I say this with love, weak-minded. If you are weak-minded, work on your self-concept, work on your affirmations, literally get into the Bible and read who God told you that you were. Focus on your connection with God first. There are some people who are at the level who know when they want something, God moves for them. God moves for them when they want something. And then there are those who they want something and nothing's happening. Nothing's moving. They don't believe in God. If you're the person where nothing is moving, you need to get the connection first. Get the connection first, then tap into your desire, and you're on your way. Because the other thing about desires, if your whole life, if the desire is up on the pedestal, this is common sense now. Neville Goddard talked about it, Ernest Holmes talks about it, Abraham Hicks talks about it, everybody talks about it. If the desire is up on a pedestal, and I'm down here looking up at the car, which is a scrap of metal like an idiot, no, no, I have to be above it. And because I am above it, I can pick up anything that I want. Desires don't run your life. They make life better. They give your life direction. They do give your life meaning. But that is secondary to your connection with your true power, to your connection with the Most High, to your connection with that which is giving you life. Your heart is beating and you're not saying heartbeat right now, right? When I talk, my head is moving and I'm not saying head move right now. There's something animating me. There's a lot of stuff that I do that's just on autopilot because there is a force that is energizing and animating me. I have to know that. I have to be connected to that first and foremost. Then from there, he gives me reign. What you trying to do? Where you want to go? This is a relationship. You know, he likes me and I like him. This is a relationship. And it's moved by my desire, but it is not controlled by my desire. I'm going to stop right there. I appreciate you all for watching. If you've made it this far, I hope that this resonates. If it does, go ahead and put a comment down in the comment section, like the video, ask any questions if you have any, share your rebuttals if you have any. I appreciate you.